Here, Grand Rising, you guys. So I could not get any sleep hardly last night because what I was channeling while I was struggling to sleep, I should have got up and got the message out, but I really wanted to be lazy and lay in the bed. But you could be feeling the wrath of your enemies. You could be feeling the way that they are feeling. You could be feeling the way that they wanted you to feel because that's how they wished on you, okay? So, yeah, you're feeling or you're receiving what people wished upon you, but you're receiving it in a way of receiving insight about what people wished upon you, okay? Weapons that form bow down to your stoop, okay? Hey you guys, it's HighPriestess JC coming to you with another one. I'm feeling a little hyper, I guess. I don't know what goes on here. Let's see. If you like any of this content, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. Check the links in my description bar. You can check out my Facebook page and join the tribe there. You can also check out my Instagram page. I make crystal jewelry and I do tarot services, oracle readings, and things of that nature. All those things are linked in the description below. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, go. Okay. Hidden keys put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. Somebody could have been thinking that they were the sauce. They weren't the sauce and they weren't the secret recipe. This is something where somebody allowed for their ego to get the best of them. And we have roots of success. Because it's like in this energy here, those are things that you don't have a problem with, and that's why you are seeing success. So if that was the issue of somebody in this energy feeling like they were the secret sauce, or feeling like, because I'm even feeling where somebody is feeling like you may have even gotten certain things from them as inspiration to catapult yourself into gaining some form of stability and success. We got right track on here, okay? Baby, if the Chariot card ain't the star, then tell me, honey, because a few of these higher arcana cards that have been flipping around in these series lately have definitely been telling a story, baby, okay? So we got right track. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. There's something about continuing at your pace here that is the code that you've cracked. And that is why somebody feels like they have some type of hidden affiliation with you or whatever you got going on in your life, okay? This is really weird, but okay. And I feel like it's also because they know that you are very successful. And they're hiding behind something that they are ashamed of. Yeah, because you also, notice how I'm reading this? Because you also don't have a problem with seeing both sides or all sides to something. Okay, I would refer to myself as a Libra moon. I'm always like having my head in two different places at once. But one thing about me as a Libra moon is I can see both sides to stuff. I'm okay with getting an observation about all sides. But for me, honey, I am also a Sag Sun Ophiuchus. So, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? That's kind of what this is giving, honey, and it's 444 on the stamp. Like, I see what you're saying, but I don't give a fuck, because not only do I see what you're saying, but I see your intentions too. I saw your intentions. I'm present about what you think your intentions are going to result in, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? So I don't know. This could be somebody trying to find a way to get back on your good side, even with the way that this energy is coming off. Somebody try to find a way to get back on your good side. Spirit told somebody not to extend themselves to you. So if they are experiencing some form of loss, and I don't mean loss as in, oh, because they did a favor for you, they're getting bad luck. I mean, Spirit did not tell them to throw themselves in the way of your direction. So I don't know if anyone is experiencing anything bad or feeling like they're entitled to have something to say or have something to do with you, your life, or what's going on. It's literally because they're hiding behind something that they're ashamed of. And whether or not it has anything to do with you, it doesn't. Okay, I feel like here too, somebody needs to pin up the courage to see something for what it is and to operate on that truth spectrum. Somebody here may know that they weren't doing something fairly, or they weren't treating you fairly, or something like that. Fairness is a factor here, okay? Fairness is a factor. Somebody needs to use the courage to move forward, either to move forward in what they want to do, to move forward in a connection, or to move forward for their stability, period. But it's like, it's because they have not had the courage, okay? Because this could also be solar plexus energy. I've been reading about solar plexus energy for a couple of times now. But if somebody needs to put in the courage to move forward with something for their entire stability, it will have something to do with them coming from behind what they're hiding. This is like a dilemma. Okay, we got ocean of possibilities. This is a dilemma. The Empress card is up here. What does the Empress need to know in this energy right now? Because this is about you. For real, for real. This is about you. Somebody sees you as long-term stability here. Like more than friends here. Like somebody, and for some of you, this literally is you understanding that you are awakening into love, life, and career. Okay? Awakening into the balance of love, life, and career, and having the courage to harmonize with your desires. And this could be very difficult because it does feel like it's rooted in coming out of shame. So if this is your partner here, or somebody that you know is dealing with this, take it where it resonates. But it's like, because there's so many different things here. It's like they are having the small influence to just take a little smidget and throw it forward so that they can lead off of something. And back to that energy of how it's saying somebody wants to get back in your good graces here. Because they're going through something that they thought you would be able to help them with by either by trying to throw themselves in the way of your direction. Thinking that you will take them to success or take them to stability without having to put in the work. Whoever this is, though, this person is simply reminiscing about what was. And in the midst of that happening, you could be awakening into what is. So like I said, for you, it could be life, love, and career, harmonizing with one's desires. There's a timeline that collapsed here that I'm reading about, like a paradigm or a timeline. And for some of you, this may even be a trap that you got out of, because something may have seemed to be promising from your foresight. So this would even be about Ooh. These messages are really strong here. There's that Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this would really be about like trusting the right choice. And like, it don't matter what you do or what you choose here. It matters about like choosing it and like creating a belonging here. Okay. For some of you, this is about emotional maturity, making the best decisions for yourself, being firm on what you command and not being hesitant. Commanding so that you're not sending out mixed signals here, okay? And that honestly could be what I'm reading about. Maybe somebody's sending you mixed signals. It took 10 minutes to get here. Okay, it took 10 minutes to get here. Somebody might be sending you mixed signals. So, yeah, okay. There's illumination here from internalization. So from internalization to illumination. Maybe some things that were internalized could have been some harsh truths. It could have been some speculations, revelations that it kind of like wavering over someone's head here to keep them stiffened. But it's almost like it was like the diamonds under pressure thing, because that's the only answer, is to expand when you are under pressure. I feel like somebody hopes that you are picking up what they are putting down, honey. The end of a burden is done. Somebody wanted you to give, or somebody was trying to see what you have to give. This is like, what do you bring to the table? This could be, I could be talking about a job, even an interview or something, but it was all a warm-up for what's really taking place. Somebody is ready to reciprocate as well after coming out of a burden, or after internalizing something that was putting them under a lot of scrutiny at first. They're ready to reciprocate, or they're ready to give, or they're ready to see something in the spiritual form, because they know that there's something to gain from it, but also too because they are ready to be done with things from the past here, okay? And this could be you. Sometimes maybe you're like in and out of this thing where you're really just trying to make sure that you're not mistaking and rebranding something from the past that didn't work out before. Rather, it is relationship-wise. The Spirit said, don't let the past take from future seeds, okay? Somebody could have been stealing money from someone too. Somebody in a connection, or somebody in a connection could have been stealing money, or somebody didn't trust what somebody was offering here, because it could have been from a past third-party lesson. Because all along it was like somebody could have been thinking that they were going to lead you astray. I could be talking about the person that wants to get back in your good graces. God, Spirit got me everywhere. But it's like they was thinking that they was going to offer you something from a karmic past, but disguising it as wanting to move forward, or even disguising it as them taking their courage and pushing forth to stability. This really feels like a boomerang though, for real, because it's like it was cap. They were really burdened, or they are really burdened, or because they're under so much pressure, they're burdened because they won't expand. Because somebody is seeing you for who you are now, as you see yourself here. There isn't a such thing as options when dealing with you, collective. Like, not my collective. Y'all not somebody's second choice or options. Y'all are always number one. Y'all are chosen one. Okay? So it's like whatever option energy is, it's like, it's not options. It's willingness to expand. And it's a choice of you choosing to do so. Okay, I could even be talking about a masculine that is in a lot of feminine energy here. A lot of stoic, soft energy, possibly because this person is trying to find a true sense of self-love and realization. Someone could love you though, collective. Someone's mom or a loving, nurturing figure, they could love you, or something about your nurturing energy, the way that you love is what's creating pressure here. But there's an ability to overcome obstacles and delays here. Foresights for the future. It's like maybe you never saw this coming even, because you could have been immersed in your own, you were thinking you were immersed in your own world, like dealing with your own things here. But then it's like things are much bigger than what you could have ever thought it to be. I really don't like this Ocean of Possibilities card being up here with the way that these cards are looking, because for me also it will speak on how out of all the things to focus on, focusing on the pressure and not focusing on the expansion will create more obstacles. And there's something about spirit wanting for someone to see the possibilities are endless if you know that you are limitless. For some of you, your lover could even be watching you from a distance. If you're in separation, they could be watching you from a distance and hoping that you understand. But this is so crazy because it's like they don't need empathy from you. They need to focus on what this path is that spirit is putting in front of them. For some of you, this could be multiple exes or multiple lovers. Maybe you're the one with options and possibilities. Okay, you're the one with options and possibilities. Maybe you're not even paying attention to them. You're not paying attention to them because you know what you choose is going to be the right choice, because you know that you have willpower. Yeah. There's something about help or planting a seed. Somebody could have planted a seed for the future or wanted, or they didn't know that they planted a bad seed with you in the future. This could have been about your inner child, freeing your inner child from somebody's control of trying to belittle you, or upset that you moved on anyways. Something could be coming in a couple of weeks here as well. Yeah. Something that was taking a long while could be coming in within the next couple of weeks. It could be in the lines of work. It could be a job coming in. It could be money. It could be a lucrative opportunity, money, a job. It could be something that you're going to have to be hyper focused on though. Hyper focused on meaning like you're going to have to be committed and dedicated. Ooh, yeah, that High Priestess card is... You're going to have to be committed and dedicated here. And if this is about planting a bad seed with you in the future could be in the present time, because right now you could be waiting on something that took a while to come in, or it could be arriving now, okay? Something that you were dedicated to, something that you were hyper-focused on is now coming. But what's hidden here, Maybe somebody called themselves trying to reveal what they were hiding, or what they were hiding behind, or what the shame was. Hopefully it's not too late, collective. Hopefully it's not too late, and like they're not already on your bad side. Because honey, the way I just came into this reading literally felt like I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed and was like trying to get my shit together or something. Child, I don't know. So there was an unknown enemy that was trying to come for your career and your relationship. Your career and your relationship are the same thing. I don't know why I have to say that. Y'all don't know that? I'm gonna have to say it a few more times then as we go along here. Your career and your love life are the same thing. What you love to do, or what you are discovering for yourself, High Priestess. So what you're finding out right now is what is readily available for you. Oh, that's what's coming in. Spirit said that's what's coming in. You finding out what's readily available for you, and you having this prosperous new beginning here. For some of you, this is a masculine that you are in love with. And for some of you, this is actually you having a prosperous time here. I'm telling you, the King of Swords with the High Priestess, having a prosperous time here. Okay? And really like allowing for yourself to be anchored in your truth here. And maybe even too protecting your truth. Protecting your truth. Because it's like you know how delicate and how important this is. So there's this prosperous approach here, or you need to start approaching things from prosperity, because your truth is aligned, or your truth is what is helping you to expand. And that's why there's this outside energy of this person I keep picking up on, that is beknowings to this, or they think they know. They think they know that your truth and your ability to be grounded and anchored in your truth is what's bringing you success, but there's nothing nobody can do to stop it. Okay? So there's a father figure energy that could be defending their beliefs. They could have been doing it against you. Like at first they were defending their beliefs against you up until, or this is like the fuck around and find out, until realizing here that they were doing it against themselves. You are a divine mirror, High Priestess. That's what the King of Swords and the High Priestess is. You are a divine mirror. So whatever is up in the air, honey, whatever be up in the air, they be catching it, honey. This father figure wants to change what they believe, or change how they feel. For some of you, this could be talking about somebody changing their belief, like literally like changing their belief, like religious beliefs. And it could be religious beliefs around their morals or what they were taught even. But this person wants to change it up because they want to reveal a side of themselves to you. Ooh, look at this. They want to reveal a side of themselves to you that they know is like very nurturing. That's why it says something about a masculine and divine feminine energy. It's because it's masculine. This could be your masculine even. This could even be them options or them exes that are thinking they've caught on now after it's too motherfucking late. We finna be done with this reading in a minute, but this person wants to show you a side of themselves. They want to show you a side of themselves that they've never shown anyone before, and that's what they have been planning on doing. But first it was like they had to see who you were, I guess, or first they had to become illuminated to why your influence matters to their life here. They could have been in denial for a while here. This person could have been fighting spiritual warfare around their beliefs. Really, it could have been spirit decolonizing and dismantling their stability around who they are and what their purpose is. But this person actually is the person that was put in your pathway, not the energy of someone trying to throw themselves in your direction, hoping that you would extend yourself and trying to do things to put their hands in whatever they think they're part of or got going on or something. This energy actually is put, this energy is put in your pathway, this masculine energy here. This person could be very loyal and disciplined, or they have had or need to become loyal and disciplined to you. But it's not just to you though. It's to everything that matters to them, including you, because that's what's part of the journey here. Something could be illuminated here about the innocence of something. There's something about your innocence being recognized as well, High Priestess, okay? Your innocence is being recognized, which could be a form of karmic cleansing and karmic resetting. That's what I've been reading about. It's very easy to feel in disharmony with your journey or with your purpose here, because you could be feeling what the other person is feeling, or the other person could be feeling what you are feeling here, and so things kind of come to pass here, okay? There's something also about the Illuminati recognizing who you are, except for you're hidden in plain sight though. And somebody is experiencing small losses over time, and it's like, and the way this is, small losses over time that just aren't ending, like overdrafting bank account fees, or like, you know, like stuff like that. I don't know why we getting that specific, but you know, but yeah, you know, like on their sweater it says over it. But somebody is experiencing losses that are not stopping, and this is kind of like, it's because they're in disharmony, or because they're not understanding what they're experiencing or what they're feeling here, okay? And it's like, it's crazy because, like I said, you could be awakening into life, love, and career. And then there's another paradigm where somebody is thinking they're realizing what their path is with you, and it's not a cycle anymore. And then there's the energy of your actual person not knowing what they're feeling, what they're going through, what they're experiencing, but it has them in disharmony due to the fact that you are sitting in your truth here. You are very balanced here. So it's like, I don't know if somebody was trying to make it out like you are weak without them. Or trying to make it out like they're going to come into your life and kind of help remind you of what it is that you are reaching for, or soul searching for, or something of the nature. Somebody could also miss their children or miss their child too, if there's a situation of no contact, or if there's a situation of displacing. I just heard displacing. I wanted to say custody arrangements, but Spirit said displacing. Somebody could have tried to make somebody miss out on their child's life here even. Just to get some type of victory, but it wasn't a real victory here. But this is golden child energy. I still got these cards in my hand. I know this is golden child energy though. You could be a golden child here. And it's like, if you are like grown, this golden child energy is so funny because it's like, you don't care about all the little stuff that used to like be irritating. You care about your truth. Okay, like you care about your truth. Like, I am who the fuck I said I am, and this is what it is. Like, and a lot of people are not used to someone that's as balanced as you are. They're also not used to someone that is as self-aware as you are. They're also not used to someone that knows how to conduct themselves. Okay? I don't know what this reading has done, but yeah, honey. So there's something about learning and experience and free spirit. Somebody was not open at first. They was not open. They wanted to stay hidden. Now they're not, because they see they didn't get away. It's probably your lover here thought they was gonna get away with some childish nonsense, and now they're seeing that they cannot put up a fight against you, or like they cannot be a certain way with you here. And they were doing this because for themselves, they were holding on to things from the past. Not intentionally, but because they were at first defending and protecting themselves from what they thought they were defending and protecting themselves from. Which is you. You see this masculine energy coming out here? Somebody is definitely surrendering. As you have to surrender to the embrace of what the divine, I'm telling you, you have to surrender to the embrace of what the divine is orchestrating here. Because this masculine loves, do you see this? Child, divine union. Look at this. This is an eternal love cycle. This person loves you. They love what you bring to the table. You are very bossed up, balanced even. You decide what you want to do pushing forward here. Using your confidence here. There's something about a feminine coven or a witch or somebody that could have been trying to siphon out your finances and your stability here because she wanted your love life, or she did not want for this masculine to offer you something stable here. So she could have been casting against your fruits. Talk about planting bad seeds for the future and how the future could be in present time. She could have been the one watching you in your journey from a distance to see what you're attracting or who you're going to be attracting here or what's going on. And what she didn't realize was that you were going to rise up out of the ashes and be totally aware. In this energy, it also could have been manipulated for you to not let love in. Maybe that's what your masculine was going through too. To not let love in, or to make it hard for you to accept love from someone, or to have trust issues, or to plant a bunch of negativity within a connection, to have bad seeds planted so that y'all would never expand. That could be the gossip that's going on around. There's return to sender energy heavy. Oh, we gotta see what the ancestors finna say, honey. We got Queen of Wands at the top of the deck. Queen of Wands card is my witch card, if y'all remember, okay? All right, so we've got the sun up here, of course. That's what's being exposed. The gossip that was going on. The taunting, the child, double return to sender. No. Double return to sender, and the sun is still up here. We're not going any further because, yeah, that is too aligned. It's the alignment for me, baby, with that motherfucking Six of Swords mirroring 2. It's the alignment for me. Return to sender energy here. There is balance taking place within your structure and success here. It's all coming together here, and there's nothing nobody can do. Because this is a new timeline here, and it's definitely protected. Shoot, return to sender, Archangel Michael. Where'd it go? Did I put him back in the deck? I probably put him back in the deck. Nope, Archangel Michael. That's why Divine Feminine is so grounded. She's protected. Yep. Something about fearlessness and justice. Don't let the past steal from the greatness of the present or the future. Back on that Four of Knives, mirroring. Four of Knives is mirroring. Okay? Diamonds form under pressure. So, out of internalization into expansion. Okay? And that's where I'm going to leave this off at. Thank you guys for tuning in to this reading. Please help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers so that I can get more features up here for you guys. There are new things that I would like to try out with you guys. New features on this here channel that are readily available. Okay? It's free to like, share, and subscribe. Let's see, bottom of the deck, energy, cavern of secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. And we've got breakthrough. I love this. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. I love that. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Bottom of the deck. Seven of Knives. Don't let the past steal from the present or the future. Okay? Have reverence. Have reverence for the past, but only as a point of reflection. Okay? Reflection for growth. And whoa. What did I just do? Do y'all see I just had these mixed up here? Ooh, flame of courage is up in there. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Yeah, somebody's spell work or candle magic or something is working for you, or it worked for you. It worked in your favor. It didn't work against you. Even like your heart chakra, if that's what they was trying to tamper with, it didn't do nothing but help expand, really. Okay, back to what's going on in this deck. Five of Swords. Yeah. Do not let the past steal from the present. Do not hold on to the past, expecting for someone to fight you with the blindfold while you got a blindfold swinging with a blindfold on. I'm sorry. While you're swinging with a blindfold on. Okay? Do not let opportunities pass you by because you're too busy trying to hold on to whatever's going on. This could be a reminder for you, your journey, your person. This could even be a reminder for anybody in the past in this energy that you know of too. People finally understanding that they should have never been 1 foot in and 1 foot out, especially with the Seven of Knives. Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out here. Okay, there's something about abuse of power here that is not allowed to happen anymore. People cannot abuse the position they have in your life, because you're gone. You're long gone. There's that swap back with that moon. Yeah, the moon and the sun, honey. If this is not post-ecliptic, apocalyptic, whatever is going on, if this is not post-eclipse, I don't know what is. There's a swap back on all that stuff. The hidden secrets, the lies, the betrayals, the moon magic they were using is all exposing everything for what it is here, okay? The masks, these were the things that people were trying to send to you on your journey to disrupt you and your lover from magnetizing towards one another here. But it's all being swapped back for a warm new beginning here. Yep, and there we go with the King of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you and your person are feeling each other. This person is recognizing something here. And as they're recognizing, a form of inner stability is taking place for outer expansion. So things are happening quicker than what is being realized here, okay? Ancestors said that you are going to be celebrated for your hard work and dedication. And your heart's intentions are paying off here. Okay? Literally, eight of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting paid. Like I said, this could be a lucrative opportunity for whatever you're doing, whatever your work is or your career is. But all right, we're gonna tune out of here, you guys. Heavy on that return to sender energy, okay? Return to sender to all things that do not mean your best interest. Return to sender to all ill intentions and weapons formed against that are not prospering but bowing to your favor, honey. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.